Okay, somebody is curious. They're very curious about how you are always in such a good mood. Okay, they're curious about how you're always in such a good mood, how you always have like high energy, how you always look very attractive, even when like you're even like on your worst days. Like somebody is just very curious about that. They are. And I feel like people just really know your energy, collective. Whoever I'm talking to, they know your energy. And it's like, I know that when you come around, it's going to be a fucking vibe. It's going to be a vibe. And they see that you're very balanced. I feel like when people see you, they could also think that you're someone who, it's like you're someone who makes them reflect upon their lives. Like even if they're like in their 50s or 60s, or and they're older than you, or if they're younger than you make them reflect upon their life, about where they are in life. And it's like you guys almost are like a pivotal point for people when you come into their lives. Like you give them this reminder of, oh, like you give them this wake up call, almost like of like, dang, am I doing this, or should I be doing this, or should I be doing that? But it's not in a way of like competition or anything. It's more of like this energy of like you make them feel comfortable in this space. It's like you just, you know what I'm saying? It's like you, it's like you make people feel very like themselves. People can be themselves when they're around you. And when people can be themselves when they're around you, that says a lot about who you are. Okay? Earth angels, all right, star seeds, light workers, healers, shamans. Okay, that's literally what says a lot about you, you know. And I feel like with your knowledge that you have in your vessel, you already know that says a lot about you. Okay, and you know who I'm talking to if I'm talking to you. All right, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Like someone's just very curious of like, they're very curious of how you continue to stay in a high vibration, how you continue to stay happy, and even in the moments of destruction, you know what I'm saying? Or even not even necessarily in the moments of destruction, they're wondering how you bounce back. People are like looking at your bounce back, you know? And it's like, I feel like people are like, dang, like he's always awake, or she's always awake, or they're always awake. They're always like know what the fuck they're doing. They're on top of their shit. Like they're always aligned with the times. It's like you guys are trendsetters, almost like, and it's, you're meant to guide people. I really do feel like you're meant to guide people. I don't know, y'all seen that? My phone just went but yeah. And I just feel like y'all have so much connection to nature, you have so much connection to who you are, and I just feel like that really allows people to see like your true essence. Like your true essence does flow through you. There's what Spirit is saying. And I feel like y'all help to fight off a lot of demons for people, as well as what I'm picking up on. You help to fight off a lot of spirits that are not meant to be around people, or that are just lingering around people, you know? And I feel like when people are around y'all, they're in your energy. When they're in your energy, it's like this energy of like, they can just finally relax and release, okay? And then it's like when they're not in your energy, they're back into their own thing, you feel me? So like, yeah, I don't know who needed to hear that, but that's what you're giving off right now at this time. And then with the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, at the bottom of the deck, I do feel like people could like be very quick to like want to get back into your energy, or you could have even people talking about you, not in a bad way though, not in a bad way. And this is like a good way. Of course, people might talk in a bad way, but whatever. But I just feel like people are talking about you, like they're wondering, and they're like seeing you, like, dang, like that person has grown up so very quickly, and they're so fucking mature. Like that's what I'm seeing from this energy. And I feel like a lot of you guys, y'all could have had to grow up at a younger age, is what I'm getting from this. But I'm also seeing it's like you guys can be professional, but you also can be like you're yourself. You're very professional, but you're yourself. And people want to know how to fucking do that. And it's just because you're balancing your masculine and your feminine energies. And I feel like a lot of y'all you're gonna be teaching people how to do that. And you're doing that simply by just being yourself, you know? And so I do feel like a lot of you guys, y'all gonna be receiving some type of contact or something like that. Could be very significant. I'm just getting like a contact or some type of message from someone like about you, okay? About something. Somebody wants to use you for like a collaboration or something like that, or wants to work with you. They could need like healing or something like that. You guys could have like a healing business or something of that sort. You guys could be like readers. You don't have to be, but you guys could be healers of some sort. You know what I'm saying? Healers could be doctors, nurses, teachers, okay? Whatever that looks like for you. But I am seeing that whatever this is, I feel like a lot of you guys, someone is definitely coming towards you, and they're wanting help to detach from something here. And then in other spaces, I feel like someone is like coming to you to detach from something here, okay? Yeah, we got the Nine of Wands right here as well. So with that energy, Spirit is saying just like appreciate yourself and Love yourself, like, because you are a fucking beautiful, magnificent being. You have magic within your hands, is what I'm getting. Some of you guys, okay? Within the palm of your hands, all right? And do not limit yourself. Continue doing what you're doing, because you're literally elevating and rising the vibrations of this space, of this realm, all right, at this very moment. See the energy that's here right now at this time? Listen. Very peaceful, very mature, very receptive, very divine feminine. Divine masculine here is here as well. Very balanced. That's what it's giving. That's what you give, okay? So keep operating in that energy, because people need that. All right? Love you.